My name is Eric Chevalier. I came from France 10 years ago, and I'm advisor and coordinator for Sakai Industrial Promotion Center. I know about Japanese industry when I was in France. When I was in France, I was a student in Paris University, and I learned about Japanese language, Japanese culture, history. When you learn about tradition and about history, you learn about industrial craft too. When I came to Sakai, I know about many things. Day after day, I discover many new things. Yes. I came to Sakai because I learned about Kofun. And I came here because I had a really big interest about this kind of big tumulus, really amazing tumulus. It's why I decided to come to Sakai. My first impression is really special. When I came to Sakai, it's like a really big city with modern building. But even the city is big and feel modern, seems modern. You have this kind of really old place. It's my first impressions because the first time I came to Sakai it was in my former blacksmith master place. So he's 22 generations, so it's really old place. When you open the door, you have the impression you go back to the past, you return to the past. Sakai City is making many efforts to make the promotion of the history of the city and of the craft. My feeling about Sakai City, easy to live because you have many stations, you are close to the international airport, you can go to Osaka just about 10 minutes by train. It's really easy living city. I'm every day surprised about Sakai traditional industry because I know it was just knife. I thought Sakai was just famous for knife, but we have many different things. We have the wagashi, the kombu. We have many things in traditional in Sakai. So I think it's a big city. Even you can see all the tradition. It's full of tradition. Yeah, this is my thought about Sakai. It's full of traditional city.
Okay.
I dream about a big place where people can walk and go from the morning to the night and discover many different craftsmen. So I want a place where you can visit and see a blacksmith, you can see a wagashi maker in the same place. You can see, you can buy, and you can try, you can eat if it's food, and you can try to make something. I want this kind of big building with all the traditional craft and all the craftsmen in the same place. Because of Kofun, because of the tumulus. Yes, 1,600 years ago, many people, many craftsmen came to Sakai to make this big tomb. It's the biggest tomb in the world. Many craftsmen coming here in Sakai and they stay. So I think it's why Japanese industry, not Japanese industry, just Sakai tradition is full here. I think we have to show and to be funny. I think the problem is many craftsmen are really old and they don't know how to talk with, not just only young people, they don't know how to communicate with people. So it's really important, the communication is really important. So I think we have to put all our efforts in the communication. We have to show good things, to be beautiful, and to smile, and we have to be good, communicative, and talkative people. I think we have to make more efforts. Of course, yes. We have to make more demonstration. we have to make more events, more food, more more party, to make people enjoy more. But I want people come here and enjoy for many hours the place. So and we will continue for next years to make all the building new. But I think we have to continue to communicate and to make demonstration to make it more funny. Yes, my recommendation to enjoy Sakai is to come here at the Sakai Craft Museum, Traditional Craft Museum. You can see all the different traditions, all the different crafts. As I said, we make the cat museum a new place, so I think you can enjoy a modern place here, even it's old tradition. My recommendation is just come here, be relaxed. It's free. You can talk with me if you want. We have many different people. They are funny, they smile good. So yeah, come here and enjoy. Just try. It's not far. Favorite souvenir? I have to say knife because I promote a knife, but knife it's just a few expensive sometimes. So for young people, I think keshimochi. I recommend keshimochi. Keshimochi, you can't find this kind of pastry, this kind of sweet in other shop. It's really a specialty of Sakai. So I think it's the best souvenir to buy for yourself or for your friends. It's still tradition. It's not funny things, but I think it's good. Knife, sake, and keshimochi. Hi everybody, so come to Sakai, let's try. It's not far from the international airport, just 30 minutes and just 10 minutes by train from Osaka. So just come here, just half day, it's okay, but enjoy Sakai Craft and Sakai Traditional Museum. You can see great craftsmen, you can see good things you can't see in other places, and it's not so expensive because it's not a private place, it's a public place. If you want, you can enjoy to talk with me. So see you, bye!